Hello, streaming to you live on Rumble. I am Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Wednesday, July 8th, 2026. And it's going to be a good day today. I'm going to be flipping cards for leg day exercises. And then after that, I'll talk about experience the benefits. And it's day number 447 wearing the incredible X39. And the countdown is still on. 73 days are left until my big 50th birthday. So, this guy right here is going to get it done again today. And I hope you join me. I'm going to start with a warm-up where I'm going to take the skipping rope and going to circulate some blood. Had a pinch of salt, Celtic sea salt, before coming down. And now a 16 ounce, about 16 ounce of deuterium depleted water. Then I'm going to take the incredible X49 and I'm going to place it right there. So to activate the AHK. And so yesterday's maximum heart rate, I hit 188. So we'll see what happens today. Day before that, I hit 217. So I know I like to really push the intensity. And today I'm going to do a 10-minute hit or 9-minute hit. So I'm going to alternate back and forth between 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. So you see here, all right, that's 60 seconds. So I'm going to do what I did yesterday. So I'm going to try 185, that tempo. So as you hear it, so it's going to alternate between low intensity and high intensity. So when you see the screen turn green like this, then that will mean skipping at 185 tempo. All right. So grab your rope. I'm going to use the beaded one here. And when low intensity hits, basically just skip at a pace that you feel most comfortable to kind of relax a little bit, and then when it hits high intensity, then make sure you match that tempo of 185. So it's quick. It's a brisk pace. So, are you ready? 2, 1. Wow, it's brisk. So it really can test you. And 30 seconds is lots. A lot of skips at 185. So that means it's 185 divided by 2. the heavier your rope is, the harder it is. Really? Ah. Starting to feel a little bit of the fatigue. So, next one is 7 of 9. Try to keep up if you can. Keep up. go, last round. Ready? There we go. 200 reps. And while I'm resting, I'm going to shuffle the cards. So I'm going to take the face cards. There we go. And I'm going to cut it once. I don't know, somewhere here. So, next up is now I'm taking the numbered cards and I cut them, one deck. And I'm using my card shuffler. There. That I've shown. If you watched the other day, I show a close-up of it. There we go. Cut once. So, 40 seconds left in this recovery. The exercises that you see on the screen, scrolling down to the left underneath the heart rate monitor. So when I flip a king, that'll be a K, will represent black king. So that will be a deadlift thrust. And I'm going to use, I don't know, 30 pounds, I think. Well, I'll use 25. So 25 per hand. So all right. So my heart rate has recovered nicely. I'm going to set the have to reset that metronome. So with the thrust version of the deadlift, I've got bands that are attached here. So there's a blue and a blue. And this large anywhere anchor, I basically have attached a ankle strap in it. And then I can switch between hip thrusts, doing hamstring curls, and this will be also for the hip flexor tibia. So if you see Q, K, Q, and J, then that will represent the black. So if I flip a black ace, then I do the deadlift thrust, the hamstring curls, and the hip flexor tibia. If I flip a red ace, then I do KR, QR, and JR for the ace, the red ace, times the number of reps. So it'll follow similar steps as what I did yesterday and on Monday. So I'm just now, instead of using the vibration plate, I'm using free weights and bands. All right? And staying in tempo with the metronome. So for the calf raises, that's going to be this guy. So I'll have the weights in my hand, and then I'll just use the or actually I'm going to put it here. I think somewhere here can fit here, and I can kind of switch between all of them. I'm going to put this here underneath so it doesn't slide on me. Stays put. There we go. Good. That's good. And then there's the, just going to test the distance for the hip thrust. It should be around this blue, I have a blue marker here. Yeah, okay, that's good. So long as I stand in front of that blue marker, I'm good. All right, so let's begin. First exercise is going to be blackjack times 10. So the blackjack is the hip flexor. So that's where I'm going to take this guy, the bands, I'm going to put it on my feet, and then here work the tibia and 1. This is a little awkward. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next card is red ace 3. So we have kettlebell thrusts and so I'm just going to take here. So we go 1, 2, 3. And then ball bridges. 1, 2, 3. I've decided just to do body weight ball bridges as opposed to with the weights, because I want to be able to switch back and forth nice and quickly. So ball bridges, now calf raises. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. All right. Next up, black ace 4. So we have this time deadlift thrusts. So here now it's more narrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next, hamstring curls. So that's where I'm gonna take the band here, and I just have figured out how to switch quickly here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, next up is hip flexor tibia. So turn around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Wow. Certainly feels different. Next is black queen 9. So hamstring curls. So I can switch nicely between this. And we go, I said 9 reps. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 9. Okay. Next card. Red Jack, 3. So we have calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Next, Red King, 8. So we have kettlebell thrusts. So, kettlebell, you hold it in the center. It changes the angle. So I'm going to use here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Next card, Red Queen, 5. So we have ball bridges. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 5. Yeah. Right. Next card. Black Queen, 9. So we have hamstring curls. So switch. 9 reps. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Next card, Red King, 4. So kettlebell thrusts. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next card, Red Ace, 6. So, kettlebells again. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, next is ball bridges. 6 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Next is calf raises. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Next card, red jack, 8. So calf raises again. 2, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. All right. Black king, 5. So deadlift thrusts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Okay. Next, black king again, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card, black ace, 4. So we're doing deadlift thrusts again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is hamstring curls. So that's where I kind of flip this upside down and I can get into it quickly. So 4 reps. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. All right. Next is hip flexor tibia. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Wow. Okay. Next up, red queen, 3. So we have ball bridges. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. You can add the hamstring curl if you wish. to the ball bridge. Last card, face card for round 1 is Black Jack 6. So we have hip flexor tibia. Ouch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So I'm going to take the face cards and flip them over, and we're going to do it again. So first face card is Black Jack 9. So that's hip flexor, tibia, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and one more, 9. Oh wow. This works in lower abdominal as well. It's very good. All right, next up, Red Ace 5. So we're starting with kettlebell thrusts. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Next is ball bridges. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Calf raises as part of the ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hard keeping my balance. Black Ace 6. So we do deadlift thrust, hamstring curls, and hip flexor tibia times 6 reps. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Hamstring curls are next. Six reps. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, and 6. All right.
Hamstring curls. Next is hip flexor, tibia. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here's 6. Whew. It's hot down here. Black Queen, 9. So hamstring curls. It's hot down here because it's hot outside today. So 9 reps. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last one, not least 9. 9. All right.
Okay. Next card, red jack, 3. So we have ball bridges. Or no, sorry, calf raises. Red jack, not queen. Red jack. So calf raises times 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Next card, red king, 7. So we have kettlebell thrusts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next up, red queen, 10. So red queen is ball bridges, and we have 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 I said, I think. All right. Okay. Next card is black queen, 7. So hamstring curls. And we'll go 7 reps. And here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
Next card, Red King, 7. So we have kettlebell thrusts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Next is Red Ace, 6. So kettlebell, ball bridges, and calf raises. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red Queen now is ball bridges. I'm gonna go 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Next card is Red Jack, 8. Oh, ball bridges I have to do. First of all, I gotta flip that back because I didn't do the jack. I have to do 6 for the aces. So 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The next card I know is Jack again, so I'm just gonna flip it now. So Jack, 8. So we're doing 8 reps of calf raises. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? And here's the last one. 8. All right. Next card is Black King, 10. So deadlift thrusts. And with all the extra adjustments, getting more reps. 3, 2, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card, Black King again. 5 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Now, black ace, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now it's hamstring curls as part of the ace. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Hamstring curls next is hip flexor tibia. 4 reps. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Next card, red queen times 8. So we have ball bridges, 8 reps. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here's 8. All right. Last face card, and we are done. So blackjack, 7 reps. So we have hip flexor tibia. There we go. 7 reps, I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7. All right. So minus 12 minutes. So the workout itself without the warm-up is 32 minutes. So, you know, it's your choice if you want to do a warm-up like I did today. So let's have a quick look here at the timestamp. So July 8th, 2026, starting time at 5:29 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Maximum heart rate I hit today, a modest 160. So you can see there, 160. I say modest because that is not my highest. And it's interesting to see here how it peaked here and then recovered, and then I think my VO2 caught up with my blood circulation, and then the water. It absorbs fast into the body, so and it affects how my body can deliver oxygen, because the oxygen is being absorbed right away from the water itself. So it assists with my ability to keep moving. And what's interesting here, when I looked at here, all this recovery up and then recovery up, it's sawtoothing. for the duration of. So big sawtooth there, you know, and then again, sawtooth. And it's an interesting observation for me because the legs are a big muscle in the body, and they can draw a lot of blood, especially when they're being worked consistently. So in the past, I would say good 10 years ago now, well, is when I first started experiencing dizziness when I was doing legs. And these kind of workouts, there'd be times where I, get up from a deadlift and the blood is not going to my brain and I get dizzy a little bit. And I attribute a lot of that to not having high quality blood in my body. And since I began to drink deuterium depleted water in 2021, this getting up and down business like I did today, I didn't feel any moments of dizziness, not one. And it's kind of interesting to see here how my heart rate goes up and it recovers and it goes up, and you would think that maybe since the legs are drawing more of that blood, that there would be a symptom that you would experience, or at least I would experience, and today it didn't happen. So here I am, 49 years old, experiencing the benefits from the cleanest and most absorbable water, deuterium depleted water, with a hydrogen bond angle of 114 degrees. Now, what's all people may ask, well, what's this business with hydrogen bond angle? Well, let me show you. I've got a little chart here. It's been a while since I've pulled this up, but I'm just gonna make sure. Okay. Okay, so here, hydrogen bond angle. City tap water typically is around 104 degrees. Spring water is between 106 to 108 maximum. And John Ellis, which is deuterium depleted water, has a hydrogen bond angle of 114 degrees. So people say, well, that's only like a few numbers, a few percentage points. Well, when it comes to absorption of hydrogen and oxygen in the water let me rephrase that. It's when the difference is when the hydrogen is at a wider bond angle, it makes it easier to separate. And when it's in the cleanest and most absorbable version of it, meaning no radioactivity and it's charged, it's ready to go, your body just soaks it up like candy. So when you're looking to refuel your body with the cleanest and most absorbable, you're going to reap the benefits. And it's no coincidence that, I'm experiencing that benefit. And in addition to powering my DNA with the best, which is, I think, the X39 and the X49. So when you signal your body like this is your friend tapping you on the shoulder, getting your attention. Okay? When it gets your attention, you look, right? This does the same thing for your cells. It gets your attention. And it activates through the process of photobiomodulation using the infrared light that your body emits. You can't see it, but your body emits it. And we know this is very, very true, because if you wear military night vision goggles, those are infrared. You could see people in the dark because it's the infrared light that they're emitting. Now, this reflects that light back into your body, and that's where it taps you on the shoulder. And it says, okay, take those 3 amigos and make sure you synthesize those into the tripeptide known as the GHK. So you see on the screen there, the bottom left, X39 for GHK, you need the three amigos, the glycine, histidine, and lysine. So you pick whatever foods that you like to eat, whatever it is, and make sure you're eating those. And get some infrared. Now, whether it's the sunlight, you need lots of it because your body gradually does this. So here I am wearing this for 12 hours a day. So I'm getting my infrared sunlight. I don't have to worry about making extra time. If you don't have the time, then this assists with that. And it'll tap you on the shoulder. And then all you need to do is make sure you're eating the three amigos. And if you throw in the copper that gets, drink out of a copper cup, that copper gets absorbed into your body, and then it transforms into the GHK-Cu peptide naturally. Now, in order for your body to make sure that you're processing those three amigos, you got to have good hydrochloric acid in your stomach. Now, if you have acid reflux, well, then you got to fix that problem. You need to start drinking better water and make sure you have salt. Celtic sea salt or Redmond real salt. Choose whatever you want. You want to get the Celtic salt with the 3 magnesiums in it. And when the 3 magnesiums are floating in your body, then they help with absorption. But then the sodium and the chloride, when it combines with the cleanest and most absorbable water, guess what happened? Then you run into a situation where your stomach hydrochloric acid is at the peak level. And so then when you eat the 3 amigos, and guess what? You have a revving machine. Your digestive system runs at optimum levels. So if that's one way to unlock your bioenergy, well, that's the start. So, and then when you have this, it's very good. It's very good. So, and experience the benefits like I am. So one of the benefits today is enhanced sports performance and increased energy and vitality. Well, there's no denying. And here, faster recovery from exercise. So I did biceps, right? I'm not taking any creatine. None. No creatine. No whey protein. No other supplements, no other peptides. I only eat natural foods, and I put the cleanest and most absorbable water in my body with the Celtic sea salt, and then I throw this on top, and what can I say? My heart rate shows I've got a ticker that can run with the best of them, and I sleep well, I wake up well, and when I go to sleep, then I add a bonus, which is the YH Renew, which takes the other 3 amigos, which you see on the bottom right hand of the screen. So for glutathione, that's the master antioxidant. You need glutamic acid, cysteine, and glycine. So, hey. And then you saw for the X49 what you need, right? Alanine, histidine, and lysine. And when copper is floating around, then it turns into that tripeptide, and it does its job. You feel it. You experience the benefits, as you see on the screen. So if you have brain fog, you want to improve your mental clarity, well, I'm showing you how to do it. You have problems with your skin? Well, hey. Wrinkles. How about wrinkles? You can see them there, but then they disappear. How about my forehead? I know it looked funny, but you get my point. So if you want to learn more about the PubMed ID studies, you can find them linked here at unlockyourBioenergy.godaddysites.com. You can see, click there. When you're ready to pull the trigger there, you scan the QR code or click on the links in the description. And if you're interested in becoming a brand partner with me, I'll help you. Lead the way. Because there are some benefits associated with that. You can save on your purchase. For one, you get discounts on your purchases of the X39 or any other phototherapy patch that's available. And if you sign up other brand partners, then you earn a commission as well. So it's kind of a win-win situation. It's an MLM, but if people say, oh, I don't want to be part of that. Well, hey, if you want to go work for another a business that has a box, and then there's 2 managers, and then there's 3 supervisors, and then there's 4 and 5 employees, that's called a pyramid as well. It's the same thing. So pick which one. Do you want to have your own freedom? Work when you want? Exercise when you want? Then, hey, consider that, becoming a brand partner, and I'll help you. Sign under me. And we can do this journey together, online if you wish. So, tune in tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. I will be doing shoulders, rotators, and traps. So, following the same flipping cards scenario as you saw today. So, make sure you eat well, you sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.